And today, Tucson is mourning the loss of a legendary man who left an indelible mark on this community. Former University of Arizona basketball coach Lute Olson passed away last night at the age of 85. Lute Olson came to Tucson in 1983, but before he arrived, he had already established himself as a great basketball coach, and he definitely paid his dues, working his way up from the high school ranks to the community college level and ultimately taking Arizona to a national championship and national prominence for decades. Along the way, he became an icon our city will never forget. Here's a look back at the life of Lute Olson. Born in Mayville, North Dakota in 1934, Lute Olson's passion for basketball began early on, playing college ball for Augsburg University. But it was coaching the game that would lead him on a journey to greatness. That path would begin with years at the high school level, then on to college ball at Long Beach City College, where he would lead his teams to over 100 victories in 4 years. His next stop was short, just 1 year at Long Beach State, where the 49ers went 24-2 and won the Big West Championship. But it was at Iowa, starting in 1974, where Lute Olson would garner national attention. The season before he arrived, the team had only won 8 games. Over the next 9 seasons, he would become the school's overall wins leader with 167 victories and take the Hawkeyes to the Final Four in 1980. Appearances at the Big Dance would follow the next 3 seasons, but Lute was looking for a change, and that desire led him to Arizona.
He'll turn and shoot and make it! Yeah! 89-41 UCLA.
The season prior to Lute Olson's arrival at Arizona, the Wildcats had gone 4-24, the Cats' worst season ever. Lute Olson didn't have much to work with, but within 2 years, the Wildcats would make it to the NCAA tournament, the first of what would become 23 consecutive appearances, trips that would include 4 Final Fours and a national championship in 1997.
That's a milestone victory for Arizona. Simon Says championship.
By his side, a woman loved as much as Lute in Tucson. His wife of 47 years, Bobby, lost to ovarian cancer in 2001. His family and his adopted city carrying him through it. Lute would return to the court that year and see the Cats fall just short of another national title against Duke. More victories and NCAA tournament appearances would follow, but by 2008, Lute's health would force him to retire.
I just say thank you for a lot of great years, and go Wildcats.
His legacy is unmatched. Over 24 seasons, the winningest coach in Arizona basketball history with 589 wins, 11 Pac-10 championships, 4 Final Fours, a national title, and induction to the Basketball Hall of Fame. Under his tutelage, Olson would see player after player move on and flourish in the NBA. Mike Bibby, Jason Terry, Steve Kerr, Richard Jefferson, Andre Iguodala, the list goes on and on. But to his players, what their coach accomplished on the court pales to how he impacted their lives.
His name and his legacy and what he stood for is something that's going to live, for a long time.